All right, just got up from a nap. The Boys, episode 7. Now, since I didn't do a review on episode 6, I just want to give a brief rundown. If for some reason you haven't seen episode 6, or maybe you just want a brief rundown too. Web Weaver is honestly disgusting, bro. His character is just revolting, man. That fucking hole in the back of his back, shit's annoying me. Tech Knight a freak, got a whole sex dungeon downstairs. Ashley with him, we already knew she was a freak, which would make sense why her and Tech Nine know each other. Frenchie turned himself in because of Colin and all the other bad deeds. Feel what I'm saying? So he turned himself in. MM shot Sister Sage, fucked her shit all the way up. She fucked the whole plan up. Vanessa had to save Homelander. Homelander was about to tweak out. Had a panic attack, but he thought it was a heart attack. But it was a panic attack. Homelander found out Coleman wasn't the mole, but he still don't know who the mole is. Mind you, this is episode 6, by the way. Since we want to, Homelander had found out, Homelander had found out Coleman wasn't the leak. And since we on the topic of leak, Firecracker feeding Homelander now her milk, because she got milk. She's not even pregnant, but she got milk. Some chemicals or whatever. They talking about a virus that literally will cause genocide among all the soups, will literally kill all the soups. And we found out Butcher been talking to himself because of that brain tumor in his head from the V. So we got episode 6 out the way. A little quick review, a little quick rundown. Now let's get to episode 7 because I got a lot to talk about. Okay, let's get to Ryan. So apparently, Ryan is doing like a little Christmas special. So I'm guessing it's Christmas now. In The Boys' Christmas. But he's not really feeling it. You know what I'm saying? He's lying. This isn't something he wants. Homelander wants this. But Ryan not jacking it. Because he had a good mother. You know what I'm saying? His mother told him not to lie, etc., etc. So he's thinking about that a lot. Ryan gets a present from Butcher, and it's a picture of Ryan's mom, Butcher, and a dog. And after getting that, Ryan kind of comes to his senses and tells the world live on TV that he doesn't like lying and his mother wouldn't want him to lie. He also brought up Butcher and his mom loving each other. He said, my mother really loved Butcher, and Homelander was watching that shit too. I know none of that shit got him tight. I was happy when Ryan brought that up. Even in one of the scenes, when Ryan was about to speak up, Ashley told them to cut to commercial, and Ryan told them not to cut to commercial. I mean, we know he can hear really good, but I didn't think he had that in him yet. Because you remember, Homelander actually said the same thing. I don't remember what episode or season, but Homelander literally told the cameras not to cut. So it reminded me of when Homelander did it. So like father like son. But I think at some point, we're going to see Ryan go back to Butcher. I don't know when, but at some point. They're kind of leading towards it. We got Sister Sage. She's on the hot seat. Homelander's starting to catch on, but he's not sure yet. And since Homelander got Firecracker finger all up in his shit, his mind's twisted. He's like against everybody but Firecracker now. But you gotta remember, Sister Sage is the smartest woman alive. That's literally her power. Sister Sage admits that she knew the leaker, but she says it's all part of the plan. And then, Homelander, while Firecracker is all next to Homelander, hands on shoulders, I know Homelander just thinking about the milk. Homelander fires her, tells her to go back to her trash life. But what's kind of funny, I'm curious as to why like Homelander didn't kill her. Because it was one part when she said something. She said, no matter how much you try, you'll never beat them. Him, them. I don't know what she said specifically. It was either him or them. She didn't specifically name a person. We also find out Sister was fucking Black Noir, the fake Black Noir. So she was messing with the deep and Black Noir when her brain was like sedated. Which is so, oh my God, I just thought about that. You gotta put something in her eye to get to her brain to kind of like, mush the shit around so she can stop being smart. So we got the deep, real me? Starting to get tired of that octopus. The octopussy. You get it? Whatever. And prefers Sister Sage. So he prefers a regular human. He's trying to get tired of the octopus. Ain't really much. I don't know what I could really talk about. Ain't really much to that. Of course it makes sense, like I said, because, Sister Sage is like a woman. She's a female. He gets fed up with the octopus to the point where they start arguing and he breaks the octopus's fish tank and kills her, but it's a real slow death. You're gonna see what I'm talking about when you watch it. It's like a real slow death. It's like for like 3 times we thought she died and then she started talking again. And the deep was like, it's almost like he was fake crying. Like he fake cried like 3 times. Homelander also sends the Deep and Black Noir to take out Butcher. But what's weird is like the Deep showed up at Butcher's in the team's safe house. Like listen, let's go back some. After the Deep killed the octopus, he started seeing red.
Deep. Deep.
He was like angry. So it cuts to a scene where Homelander is talking to the Deep, and the Deep is like in a trance. And we didn't hear what the Deep. I mean, we didn't hear what Homelander said. I don't think the Deep heard him either. But he just showed up at the boy's safe house. So I don't even think Homelander actually told him to go. I think he just went because out of anger. A-Train and Ashley are still working together. You know, Ashley wants out, and she wants A-Train to go with her because he's fast. He could dip out of there quick as hell. Ashley's going through it. You know, she's getting drunk, etc., etc. What's new? Ashley's always going through it. He's always going through it. A-Train also pulls up on Mother's Milk, you know, and they're starting to have a really good bond, like a really, really good bond. Like A-Train kind of talks Mother's Milk. Why am I calling him all that? MM. A-Train talks to MM and kind of convinces MM to stay because MM was going to, and I'm gonna get to MM too. He was initially planning on leaving with his family, but A-Train kind of convinced him to stay. Well, not kind of, because he stayed, so he definitely did convince him. A-Train saved Starlight from the Deep and Black Noir. Like I said, they both went to attack the safe house, the boys' safe house. A-Train saved Starlight, so A-Train is really becoming a part of the boys. Like he's like at this point he is a good guy. And as we get deeper into the show, the episode, A-Train starts to become, he's convinced he wants to leave now. So he goes back to Ashley and like, yo, let's go, let's get out of here, come on. But Ashley wants to stay now. I didn't know why, but after that scene, the camera cut to a picture in Ashley's office. I don't know if that's her daughter. I don't know. I've never actually seen that girl. I really hope that we all didn't see this girl before because... And I don't want to be the only one completely lost. Somebody tell me in the comments, like, who is that girl? Is that her daughter? Starlight is regretting having an abortion, you know, is weighing down on her. Even her mother called her and was talking about it. You know, she's definitely regretting having that abortion, which is a good thing, right? I'm pro-life. It is what it is. My mom was about to abort me, so how could I not, right? Starlight got, like, shapeshifted. Like, the shapeshifter touched Starlight. You're gonna see, they're gonna show flashbacks, but the shapeshifter touched Starlight. So now, and you know what's funny? You know what's so weird about it? This is so weird, and y'all don't try to sit here and act like y'all me. Y'all not me, I'm him. When Hughie was in the bed, when the scene started where Hughie was in the bed talking to Starlight, she was in the bathroom or something. As soon as I heard Starlight's voice, and I kept hearing her voice, and I don't know if they do this in other movies and TV shows, but for some reason I felt like that wasn't Starlight.
Hey, Annie?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't care today.
Yeah, I could tell.
Yeah. Well, I went to go see Vicky.
Hughie.
Yeah, look, I know it's...
Just by the way she was answering Hughie's question, it's so weird. I don't know why I felt as though it wasn't her. I don't know why. Because I didn't see that. It wasn't the point during the episode where I just suspected that Starlight was acting different. It was that scene that Starlight came out with the costume, because Hughie kept the costume, her damn costume. She came out with the costume, and you know they were just having a conversation, and then she took off her panties. She was telling Hughie about, oh, I know you was fantasizing about me in this suit, etc., etc. They started kissing, they had sex, and then Starlight went into the back and opened up the safe and grabbed the information out the safe, and then you saw her eyes like flip. So I was like, wow, I knew it was something off about Starlight. I just didn't know what. It was something off. And I know none of y'all niggas caught it but me. I know it. Hughie oh my goodness. I'm fucking mumbling and bumbling. Hughie went to go visit Vanessa, you know, to try to settle things down, sort things out. She wasn't going for it. She said she was sorry. You know what I'm saying? Even though she didn't even know about the underground camps. Y'all know what I'm talking about, the camps. She didn't know about it. You know what I'm saying? She's still trying to go along with it. She says sorry, you know, so obviously it's out of her will, out of her control. Which it is. I mean, it's so crazy how powerful Homelander is. All these motherfuckers are soups. Why? Like, Homelander is just... He's just got it all. It's very interesting. Like, to this day, I'm still confused as to why A-Train can't beat Homelander. Is Homelander just as strong, like just as fast as a speedster? That always puzzled me. And yeah, like let's backtrack to that scene of when Hughie and Starlight was having sex. A lot did Hughie low key cheat on Starlight? Obviously he didn't know, but you know she gonna be tight about this. Like Hughie was dead ass having sex with another shorty in Starlight's body. That's interesting. And he was loving that shit too. That shit was crazy. Or was this or did the shapeshifter have everything Starlight had? Like it, even the powers, like so she could shapeshift powers. Because if you think about it, oh my goodness, wait. No, this was this after? Was this before the Black Noir fight or after? Cause Starlight was fighting, but she never used her powers. I'm gonna have to check the backlogs and see. Cause she did, for some weird reason, she didn't use her powers.
Sorry, you're Starlight, right?
Oh,
Can I just get a selfie?
Homelander is on Firecracker body heavy right now, man. This shit's crazy. Like he's not focused. He's not focused on nobody. He's not focused on Ryan either. The main component you need to be focused on, because if Ryan is not on your team, that means you got a serious op. And when Ryan gets older, it might be a dangerous game, bro. Ryan can peep that Homelander is not really invested in him, which is just inevitably is just gonna make Ryan run back to Butcher. You can tell he misses Butcher already. He misses his mother, which in tune he misses Butcher. This nigga Homelander and Firecracker visit Web Weaver because Firecracker told Homelander that Web Weaver was the mole. Obviously wrong. Firecracker dumb as shit. She's not that dumb because she giving Homelander milk, but like I don't know what made her. Well, she said Web Weaver revealed it. But like the nigga wasn't a mole. He reveals some other shit. Like he revealed that he had gave them the suit, but I don't even think they even told Web A-Train was the mole. And then the nigga Web Weaver, every time he gets nervous, he starts like shitting out of his web hole, bro. It's literally disgusting. Like it's so bad. You know, Web Weaver starts begging for his life. Just like every other one of Homelander's victims starts begging for his life. Homelander is real calm, cool, collected, walks up on him and literally splits Web Weaver in half. He split him in half. I don't think I'm trying to think, like, was that one of the craziest deaths I've seen Homelander do? Like he just split this nigga in half. I ain't gonna lie, I want to beat the shit out of Homelander. Why are you why you ain't just kill him? Why did you such an execution? Like what the fuck what did Web Weaver do? Firecracker saw that whole thing and she's just in shock. Like, whoa. You picked the wrong situation to be in. Homelander is a fucking monster. Now you can never leave him. How the fuck are you addicted to milk? Like this nigga Homelander is addicted to breast milk, bro. It should make me want to try it. I'm definitely going to try it one day. I have to. I feel like I have to. And I know some of y'all feel the same. Simple like that. MM not really feeling the action right now, man. After the panic attack. So he's starting to sit it out. Sit things out. He's not really trying to be in the action, trying to be in the mix. He's thinking about, like I said, he's thinking about leaving with his daughter and Monique, who kissed him in this episode. She kissed him. What I'm saying? So if I'm MM, I'm definitely thinking about getting the hell up out of here. When was the last time MM had sex? Like, my dog been putting in mad work and pain. He mad stressed. But obviously, like I said, A-Train convinced him not to go. Gave him a little speech, Because like I said, they're getting really, really close, man. Homelander really a part of not Homelander. A-Train is really a part of the team, man. And then MM comes to assist Starlight and Butcher when they fought the Deep and Black Noir. My dog had a machine gun. So he pulled up in the clutch. You feel what I'm saying? Fake Noir, the character, that nigga trash, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I liked it when Noir didn't talk. Made him more mysterious. It made him a serious threat. Homelander killed that nigga with ease. Frenchie got out of jail thanks to Butcher, obviously because they're cooking up something, so they need Frenchie. He's gonna be the key ingredient to the genocide virus. Feel me? Frenchie and Kamiko reunite, but Kamiko is ignoring them because Frenchie was ignoring her when she was trying to visit him in jail. And then eventually they talk it out, vibe out, as we all knew they would. You feel me? I wish they would have kissed. I wish he would just fucking just pursue her, like apply pressure. Samir and Frenchie figure out the virus. As we all know, Samir is working for Butcher out of his will. Like I said, they needed Frenchie as a key piece to come in and help him with the virus. So they get the virus figured out. As soon as Samir gets it done, he literally stabs Kamiko in the leg. specifically the leg. The virus works, but it's still not strong enough to kill Homelander, but it could be strong enough to kill Vanessa. It's a lot of maybes. Frenchie had to cut off Kamiko's leg before the virus spread to the thighs, the stomach, So he cut off the virus, So we know the virus does damage. It does immensible damage. But it still might not be enough to kill Homelander, which was the whole point of all of this. Best for last, my dog Butcher. Butcher's been going through it this season, man. Coughing, all type of stuff. Are we about to see Butcher die? Like, is he really gonna die? Something's gonna happen, right? He's gonna get saved. Like, Butcher, the main character. Is this the last season of The Boys? Can't be. Butcher still has John in his ear, even though we know John is an illusion because of the brain tumor in Butcher's head. So he's just coughing up a storm. John is all up in his ear telling him things. And for the most part, Butcher is fighting him. He's not really listening to that illusion no more. He's fighting John. He's fighting his bad conscience. He tells the team he has Samir. The team reacts like, oh no, da da da. But they kind of get over it pretty quickly. Like, he told them that he had Samir, and everybody was upset and shocked, but they got over it really, really quickly. And then, that's when Butcher brought in Frenchie, like, yo, Samir, Frenchie, help us with the virus, etc., etc. And we gonna try to kill Homelander, etc. And that's pretty much Butcher's side of it all. And I think I've covered everything that happened. Well, every crucial point in this episode. I think I've covered everything. I think I got it all out. I would give this episode... I give this episode a 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. Because a lot of exciting things happen in this episode. And I can't wait to see when Hughie finds out about Starlight, the shapeshifting thing. Because it's kind of hard for you to, like how the hell do you find a shapeshifter? Because like I said, they could be anyone. So that was definitely a twist that Starlight is the shapeshifter. It was a twist. Ryan speaking on TV was a twist. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a lot of twists. Let me know what y'all think of this episode in the comments, man. I'm out of here.